of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Matisse Thybulle, Hero out there with Cunningham. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Vanderbilt in at the four-man position. Now here's Cunningham. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Now Cunningham. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Paul with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Heat. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
So it's Chicago now. The Heat getting the button. Ball feeling it out a bit. Vucevic finds Ball. And again, Chicago. No good. Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Ball. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good.
Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
There's the pass to DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic, guarded by Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Fader on the way, and it goes down 2 points. Embiid's got his third basket of the night.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And here's Miami. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Get out the court! Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And checking out the numbers for Lonzo Ball. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. 4th in steals, and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Thybulle. Cunningham with it, now guarded by Ball. Embiid.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Vucevic. And the rejection by Embiid. Here's Vanderbilt. It's all in by the Bulls. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
And here is Hero after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Embiid, the pass to Vanderbilt, and the shot goes down.
Vanderbilt.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. especially on the interior.
Bulls trail by 11. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Vucevic. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Cunningham dishes it to Embiid. To the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Walking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, G.A.
Cunningham kicks to Hero. Embiid inside. Vucevic on him. Vanderbilt. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Outside, Ball. On the wing, Levine. A three ball. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now, here's Cunningham. Shoots over Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Vincent's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Williams. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing to the middle. And that one's good, Caruso.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Now the dish to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big, shouldn't be able to move like that.
Bulls trail by 12. Chicago calls timeout. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Group in for the Heat. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Jones comes in for Vanderbilt. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Harris subbed in for Tyler Hero. On defense, Miami, a 12-point game. Unloads from 13. And another shot. Caruso, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Driving inside. Count that one. Cunningham's got 8.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Caruso. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Cunningham looking it over. Isaac a screen. Down low and stolen by Drummond. Williams with the ball. Jones covering. Back to Williams. Here's Caruso. Pass to Drummond. Nifty move. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And you see the body control of Drummond, undeterred by some physical D. Now going to the line for one more.
First team.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And here's a look at some numbers for Isaac. Some impressive play from him over the last month. 10th in steals, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Takes it inside, and the shot is good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Vincent after Jonathan Isaac's bucket. Here's Caruso. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And it's sent back by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
Here's Caruso. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Caruso's got his third basket of the night right there. The Heat leading by 8. Cunningham with it. Williams picks him up, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And Chicago shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Joel Embiid, Matisse Thybulle, Tyler Hero.
Here's Caruso. Outside Williams. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
You know, coming into this year, I just wanted to.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Vucevic is out there at the DeRozan. Then it's Ball. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Levine at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. The Heat leading by 5. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by Hero.
And then they continue to control the glass.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And they double up Embiid. And there's the pass to Hero. Sinks the triple.
Tyler Hero.
And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
And again, Chicago, no good. Embiid, the screen. Goes up on the high post. And Embiid sharpens it down.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Ball dishes to Levine. Over Harris. And again, Chicago, no good.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Hero passes to Embiid, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
That's his second.
That one on Vucevic.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Timeout.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Miami. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Bulls, 6.5 games behind them.
And for Chicago, this season has been solid, but they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Embiid with the screen on Ball. Hero passes to Embiid. And here now is Thibault. 4 on the clock. And they double up Embiid. Miami needs to get a shot off.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the layup's good off the glass. 21 points for Joel Embiid.
Oh, great ball movement there.
DeRozan against Jones. Cans the 12-footer.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
The Heat leading by 14. Harris a screen on Ball. They swipe it. Left side Levine. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Embiid finds Hero. Shoots over DeRozan. Embiid, the pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. A shot off that time. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 14. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. From 13, it's hauled in by Thibault.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And here is Hero. He's got 5. Embiid with a screen on Ball. Hero, and that one hits back iron.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Levine kicks the ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Here's Vucevic. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DeRozan against Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Back to Hero. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Ball.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Levine against Harris. DeRozan a screen on Harris. Here's Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear you, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group now. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Vincent's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. And a new group in for the Heat. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Vanderbilt comes in for Jones. Bradley's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Cunningham in for Tyler Hero. And he overshot that one, missing. Bulls trail by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Vincent. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Vincent's got his first basket of the night. Here's Cunningham. Trying to get something going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's working the line so far, going 5 for 5. That's good from Cunningham. And Miami making a change here. Jones is checked in.
2 shots.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Caruso looking for an opening. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Caruso, the pass to Levine. Drummond with a screen on Bradley. Here's Levine.
And on defense, Isaac using all of his height and wingspan, and it really creates a situation where the offensive player is uncomfortable.
tries it from 9. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to Levine. Looking to end his cold spell. That one doesn't drop. The Heat go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Jones with it. Now Cunningham. Inside. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 this quarter.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon. Has the size to dominate inside. Now just needs to add the muscle.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Zach Levine. The Heat have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That's good from Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham taking 2 shots.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 17-point game. Bradley against Levine. Pass to Caruso. Five to shoot. Here's Vincent. That one's off. Still out of sync. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Miami. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting, and this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano. And this matchup has been every bit as good as advertised. Just take it from Shaq. I mean, he's the king of advertisements.
Stay tuned, folks. Don't change that dial.
But what about during the commercials?
Definitely not.
And now let's look at how Joel Embiid played in that first half. I'd say incredible.
His shooting says it all. He's been a force at the offensive end. No one has had an answer for him, at least a good answer. Who knows what it takes to break his rhythm? No one's been able to step up.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Heat leading by 17. On the court for the Heat, we've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Cunningham. Joel Embiid out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. Now, here's Thybulle. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Cunningham. Here's Embiid. Banked in off the glass.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got the first bucket of the third here for the Heat.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. Shoots over Embiid. And Vucevic kicks the ball. Tries again. Can't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Ball. Embiid, the pass to Cunningham. Shoots over ball. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 19. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Embiid sets the pick for Cunningham. Over Williams. Taken away by Williams. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Now, Hero, guarded by Levine. The three. Clock at 6. Embiid, the pass to Hero. Over Levine. Hangs. Hero kicks to Cunningham. Embiid with a screen on ball. Cunningham. Miami no good on that time either.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Heat moving the ball around. Now, Hero. Defense is right there.
I see him.
Embiid finds Hero. Hands it from downtown. Hero's got his third bucket of the night.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
It's T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
He's checked in for Zach LaVine. The Heat also changing it up. Isaac's checked in for Embiid. Bradley comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Harris subbed in for Hero. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Kicks it to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Shoots over Isaac. It's stolen by Bradley. Pass to Cunningham. Isaac with a screen for Cunningham. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 17.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Stolen by Ball. Williams with the ball, picked up by Harris. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
This is one area where Lonzo Ball continues to improve, creating space for his shot off the dribble.
Cunningham passes to Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And here are the Bulls now. And the pass to Vucevic. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Cunningham. He's got 17. And here is Dosunmu. Tries the spin move. Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
This
is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Cunningham with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Williams finds ball. Vucevic, and it's sent back by Isaac. Passes it to Cunningham. Driving the lane over Williams. His first shot coming late. They get it back. Bulls have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. DeRozan against Harris. And it's DeRozan missing. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Ball. Cunningham's shot is off. From past the arc, and Lonzo Ball with the 3. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, 1 in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Get up and get loud for the Bulls.
So for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Vincent comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And then for Miami, Jones comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Tyler Hero in for Cunningham. Isaac a screen. Hero kicks to Bradley. And again, it's the Heat missing. Bulls trail by 21. Here's Vincent. And the layup is good. Vincent's got his second basket of the night.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Hero, 8 points for him. Outside Bradley. Pass to Isaac. Here's Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Poke loose. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. And that one's good. Caruso.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Well, Heat leading by 18. Now, Hero. He's feeling it. Vincent with the rebound. The Bulls have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And he banks in the layup. Vincent's got 4 points this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Hero. Rebound by the Bulls.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Outside Williams. Drummond finds Williams. From deep. Caruso, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. On the wing, Isaac. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Isaac's got 16.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
DeRozan surveying the D. 11 seconds left to play here in the third, and Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Timeout call for the Heat. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
"11 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Driving in. The shot will not fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat out front, up 19. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, they've got Drummond. Vucevic is out there with Levine. Then it's Vincent, and it's Caruso in at the point guard.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Vincent misses. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Embiid sets the pick for Cunningham. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA. But with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting. Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jones checked in for the Heat.
First team foul. Heat substitution.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. He dialed that one up from long distance.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
Now here's Cunningham. He's covered by Ball.
And they got to bring the double team on.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
And that one misses. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Cunningham. Isaac a screen on Ball. Cunningham passes to Isaac. Outside Levine. That three off the mark. The Heat leading by 22. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And a great move by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 23.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And again, no good by Chicago.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He dishes it to Harris. Isaac outside. Levine against Bradley. 4 on the shot clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Bradley. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Cunningham gets the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
To the inside, Jones. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's his fourth.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Jones checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Levine. Osumu, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dragic in for Lonzo Ball. Pass to Isaac. Outside Bradley. Isaac with a screen for Bradley. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Green passes to Dragic. And here is Drummond, guarded by Harris. Over to the left wing. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Derek Jones. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Green. Zach LaVine's checked in for Dosumu. And Ball subbed in for Goran Dragic. And a new group in for the Heat. Embiid, he's checked in for Isaac. Vanderbilt comes in for Jones. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's Tyler Hero in for Harris. And they double up Embiid. Now, here's Cunningham. Tight defense on him.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Chicago's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Ball, the pass to Levine. Outside Williams. Knocked away. In transition, here comes Miami. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Ball. Williams with the steal. Outside Ball. He feeds it to DeRozan. Over Thybulle. And Embiid with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Left side, DeRozan. Blocked again.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
All right, good section, wants a free t-shirt. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
Hey guys, no doubt who our
pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Vucevic gets double-teamed, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there. And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Hero from long range. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
For the Lookable.
Miami leading by 19. Cunningham with it. Embiid with a screen on Vucevic. Cunningham dishes it to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Outside ball. Pick by Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Embiid. Cunningham inside. Vucevic on him. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And there's the pass to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Left side, ball. Looking to get back on track here. And the rejection by Embiid. Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Ball. Cunningham passes to Embiid, and he converts the layup. And it's 29 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Joel Embiid.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Drummond's checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine, and Vincent subbed in for Ball. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Out to the right wing. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Vincent. And the rejection by Embiid. Now Cunningham. Here's the screen. And Cunningham with the slam.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And there's the drive. Passes to Hero. Shoots over Dosunmu. Hero no good. Here's Vincent. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win, a quality win. How did you secure it?
We played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensive, and we were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
Well, you're building towards something good, man. Congratulations on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.